so I'm Luca James Barton, originally from London, but I would like to call myself a bit of a nomad, so I always travel around, but I am currently based down in Brighton. I've been skating, I think, roughly 9 years now at this point. Did about like 4 years of downhill first, and then over the last 5 years I've gone more into the freestyle and dancing kind of scene. The main board I'm riding is my Bison, even though technically it's not being made anymore. It's off-cut from the Tortini. Otherwise, I would be riding the Axolotl and the El Toro, both from Timber. And yeah, I got them set up with some nice Paris Trucks V3s, which are very, very sexy. And with some Slide Perfect Revolutes, which are just the best freestyle wheel in my opinion now. So yeah, once we're allowed to travel again and all this COVID stuff's gone away, I just want to get out to Europe. Like, I want to get back on the skate trips, filming, getting clips with all the longboards from around the world. Like, need to skate with the guys from Lille. So Tristan, I'm not sure if AJ is there as well, but AJ, Elliot, Hugo, Pierre, all of that crew. Need to skate with the Barcelona crew as well, because one, that spot, two, the people there, it's just perfect. And also the Netherlands crew as well, because my Timber boys, got to see them as soon as possible. I just love skating. Like, the inspiration I get from skateboarding is my absolute love for it. Like, it's the only thing I wake up for. Every morning I'm watching skate videos and just trying to progress myself, I guess. Like, it's the one thing in my life that I was actually somehow pretty decent at. So the fact that that constant progression can keep me like entertained and keep me in love with it and keeping me stoked. Yeah, I guess that is my biggest inspiration for it. First skate event that I ever went to, or skate contest, it was Hog Hill. I believe it was Hogtoberfest, and coming from being this like loner kid, socially anxious as fuck, and then turning up to a skate event where you've got everybody just shredding the hardest tricks, blowing my mind. And I remember going to that first contest and being like, yeah, I want to be a part of this. Like, and then competition-wise, the first time it really started to hit that I enjoyed that kind of side so much probably was Sunscene Skate in Brighton. Before it turned into Battle of the Boards nowadays. But I remember everybody turning up at the beach. We had the Smile Longboards crew, before I joined, all turned up and doing the gnarliest freestyle stuff. And it was the first time I ever felt like, okay, I'm part of this community and I can actually express my own love for skating through competitions. So yeah, my relationship with the UK scene has been pretty damn lucky. Because of my nomad lifestyle, I've been able to travel around all over the UK, getting to meet different people from different scenes, different communities. So on that side, I feel very like interconnected between all the different scenes, but at the same time, in that same free flow style that I can kind of drop in, see what people are learning, see what people are doing, and then also show them a couple little things. Like down in Brighton at the moment, I'm trying to start up a couple little teaching sessions, so getting as many longboarders down to try and get into dancing. And then from that as well, trying to follow steps of the Brion Collective guys and the Hog Hill team, trying to then start up a new dancing competition. So I can hopefully get more involved with the building up of the UK scene and actually do my part. So yeah, skaters that I looked up to, it's kind of a funny one because I like to take inspiration from all the people in the scene, and I'm very inspired by certain tricks from a lot of the riders in, like I said earlier, the Paris crew, the Lille crew, the Netherlands crew with the street kind of style. But at the same time, inspiration-wise, I like to formulate that myself. A big part of that comes from Jay Adams, I guess, actually, the OG skateboarder of skateboarders, with his just ethos that skateboarding is simplicity at its finest. Like, it's a plank of wood with wheels, and every time you step on it, there's no strain of consciousness, there's no thought pattern going into it. It's just purely putting your energy into that board and just creating something on the spot, very spontaneous and everything. So I guess that's been my biggest kind of inspiration, like not really planning any tricks or not really planning any runs, just feeling it in the moment. But saying that at the same time, some of the people around the world, like Hugo and Elliot, getting their edits down pretty much on a weekly basis and absolutely killing it with just styled music. That's something that I'm very much inspired by to try and get more into that side. So there's two favourite skate scenes in my opinion. One that I have skated with and one that I haven't yet. I would love to skate with the Soul Riders out in South Korea, because every single clip I see, they are landing some of the biggest tricks on the planet, and it seems like there's just a natural level of skill, like between like the male riders, the female riders, like there's no kind of judgment, everybody is just sending it, and that's something that I really want to experience, especially in that culture and that kind of architecture scene. And the other skate crew that I'd love to skate with again would have to be the Lil crew, because they're hilarious, they love like messing about, and they also love skateboarding, like purely. So yeah, would definitely say they're one of my favourite skate scenes. Ooh, a scare everybody should look out for. Yeah, I've got to shout him out. It's my mate AJ from France. Like, he's a little fucking dude, got wicked style with his little beret on and everything. And I met the dude at the non-Salty Ride event, I believe, possibly sooner. But from seeing him then to seeing what he's doing now, his skill level is just going through the roof. So he's definitely the one to keep an eye on. So yeah, if you want to find me, I am the LongboardSloth on Instagram. I ride for Timberboards, Paris Trucks and Slide Perfect. So if you want to see any of the skate stuffs, that is where you can find me. And yeah, hope you've enjoyed.